channel. Today we're going to do something a lot different. I don't think I've ever done one of these on my channel. We're going to do a reading vlog because It Starts With Us came out today, which is the second book to It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. And I'm very excited to start reading it. It is like 10 o'clock at night. My daughter had her last t-ball game tonight, so I'm getting a late start. I know most people have already probably read it already, but we're gonna go through, try to get some chapters done tonight. I have a fire going in the background, as you can see. So we're gonna read by the fire for a few. I'm so excited. I do want to add a trigger warning notice for this video because if you have read It Ends With Us, then you know that It Ends With Us deals with a lot of heavy topics like child abuse, like domestic violence. Those carry over into It Starts With Us, so know that if you go into reading this, those topics are talked about. I am going to leave links down below for resources for those that are dealing with domestic violence, so those will be down below if you need them.
I think about New York, I think about both your crazy blue eyes. I think about Manhattan, I don't know what happened, but I miss those times.
Okay, so I am a few chapters in. Figured I would do a little check-in. I'm trying to find a snack. So far so good. Obviously it's Coho, so the woman can do no wrong. Yeah. Let me get you out of the fridge, I guess. My hair looks insane. So, by the way, just a little note. If you have not read It Ends With Us, do not watch this vlog. I'm going to keep this vlog spoiler-free as far as It Starts With Us goes, but it will have spoilers for It Ends With Us. So if you have not read It Ends With Us, go read It Ends With Us first before you watch this vlog. Let me turn a light on because my fire is dying out, so now I just have to wait until all the embers die down before I can go to bed. My face is so red from this fire because it's warm. But I'm very proud of Lily and how she's handling this. She's kind of standing her ground, and she's doing a really good job of standing her ground and reminding herself of why she left Ryle, which I'm very glad to see. This is dual POV. It's for getting Atlas and Lily POV, which I'm very excited about. I'm about to start chapter 6. I'm going to try to get maybe to chapter 10 before I go to bed tonight. We'll see how this fire does. It's about out, so I should be able to go to bed sometime soon. So I'm going to try to get to like chapter 10-ish. I'm about to start chapter 6 and I'm on page 33. So these are fairly short chapters.
Holding my hands on the subway so I wouldn't fall, still down I'd go, and you'd pick me up.
It's not the most flattering angle, but we're gonna run with it.
I didn't know how good we had everything with us. Just know I miss it bad. I hope you think of me when you walk down Broadway. Hear me singing when you hear street bands play. Hope you think of me. Will you go back to the city? You see me at the Soho Diner. Can't sleep.
I love Melissa.
Hope you think of me. Will you go back to
Atlas just walked into Lily's Bloom. And Alyssa said, "Is that?" And Lily said, "Oh God." And she said, "Yes, he is a god." I love her.
From kisses on the river, from gold to silver, now we're just in gray. From sneaking our way onto rooftop skies, drunken songs of you and I. to nothing at all. It breaks my heart asking why, when we put city lights to shame, lit up streets with both our names. The love stood so tall, and there'll never be one the same. I hope you think of me when you walk down Broadway, hear me singing when you hear street bands play. Hope you think of me when you go back to the city. Hope you see me at the Soho Downer, can't sleep when you pull no matter. Hope you think of me when you go back, even though it's over, there's no second go. I like to think that maybe we'll live forever on every road that used to belong to you and me. In New York City.
Good morning, everybody. It is now Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I'm just making sure that I have my dates right in my brain, because I don't know. It's now Wednesday. I got to I finished chapter 10 last night, so I'm about to do chapter 11, which Atlas and Lily are about to have their first date. I know that's not very spoilery, but I'm very excited because we all knew that was gonna happen. We saw it coming. So they're about to have their first date, and I'm so excited to read, to continue reading. I'm going to try to finish today so I can get this edited, I hate that word, edited and uploaded tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to finish the book today. It's not like a super long book, on chapter 11. And hello, can you focus on the book instead of me? Hello. It's not gonna focus. Stupid cinematic mode. As you can see, I got this far last night, and so I'm thinking I can definitely finish this tonight. The only thing I have to do today is to go pick up my daughter from school in a little bit. So we're gonna read until I have to leave to go get her, and then I'm gonna come home. And I do have some other I have an order to fill. So not too much though. I'm pretty much free to read all day. So I'm gonna get started. I'll let you know if anything happens like crazy between now and when I leave to get her, because it's gonna be like an hour worth of reading. I will leave links for all of for this book down below, and for it ends with us down below. Pre-ordered this from Amazon. I also pre-ordered a really beautiful copy that I'll put up on the screen right here, from Waterstones in the UK. It's like their Barnes & Noble over in the UK, and it's got sprayed edges, and I'm so excited about it. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited to have another copy. Do I need multiple copies of the same book? Yes. In my mind, yes, I do. I absolutely do. I'm about to order another copy of It Ends With Us too, because it's pink and I want it. And it has the extra chapter. I remember I was just talking to Paige, and she said that she talked about the fact that she read those that little bit. It was like a chapter or two. And I don't remember what happened in those chapters. I read it like a month ago. I don't remember what happened. I read it all. It's just like erased from my brain. I don't remember what happened. Maybe when I get to it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember reading this. But I don't think I will. I don't remember any of it. So we'll see. I'll let you know if I get to a point to where I'm like, oh yeah, this was it. But let's get back into It Starts With Us. We still swoon over Atlas, by the way. Swoon. Love that man. You know how I literally just said I don't remember any of the chapters I read? I do. It was this. I remember. And now that I've like read this little bit that I remember what else happens in the next couple chapters. So I just thought I'd let you know that my brain does work and I do remember things. Because I remember reading the chapter of their date. Jesus Christ. You would think I need sleep. I probably do. I think it's just a never-ending thing of catching up. But I do remember. So that's good to know. My brain works. I'm going to continue reading. I'm in line to pick up my daughter, so I'm going to continue reading. I only read like a chapter after I talked to you earlier. I'm hoping that people are not going to see my phone setting up on my volume dial and think that I'm weird for talking to my phone. So I'm going to stop talking to my phone and read. I'm not gonna cry in the school line to pick up my daughter, but that was so sweet. I'm dying over here. It's in chapter 12 at the end of it. It was one of the chapters that were given. I'll just say this. You know, and it ends with us, Lily wrote in journals, and that's like how we got to see her story with Atlas. Well, let's just say Alice wrote Lily a like Dear Lily letter instead of her like how she does her Dear Ellen letters. Alice wrote her a Dear Lily letter, and it was the sweetest freaking thing I've ever read in my life. Oh my god. I have a theory on who might be vandalizing Alice's restaurants. I have a theory. So we'll see if that's true. I'm very curious. I think it makes a lot of sense to me, so. I have donut on my shirt. So we'll see how that pans out. I don't want to tell you what my theory is because, like I said, spoiler-free reading blog. But I do have a... We're back home. We're trying a different angle. We're currently in the middle of chapter 12. This is a pretty long chapter. I still have like 8 or 9 pages, but I'm going to continue. did want to say, I am annotating, kinda. Not super heavily because I really want to get this book read so I can get this video up, but I am annotating. But I have these two colors, and then I have a blue one that's about dead. And then I don't know where my other pen is either. I have a yellow and a blue pen, and then I have a darker blue pen. There it is. So I have these 3 pens, these 2 highlighters. I have tabs, which I haven't put in. I will probably finish this chapter and then go back and tab anything that I've like annotated. There's no rhyme or reason as to the colors. It's just kind of what I grab and what I'm feeling. I want to do an entire video on annotating. I'll probably do that next month. That sounds like a good plan to me. I'll probably do that next month because I really need to do that video. I've been saying that I was going to do it for a while. But I'm going to finish this chapter and then I'll probably tab this, and then I'll catch up with you if anything else happens after all that. Okay, so I have the first part that I've read tabbed. There's a good many, more than I thought. So I'm about to start chapter 13, which is page 115. Maybe I can get like halfway to the halfway point. There are 300 and I don't know if any of this is, yeah, okay, so it's just all the way to the end. There's like nothing after. Okay, 320. So half of 320 would be 160. I think I can get there. We're gonna get to, I'll check in once I reach the halfway point, which will be about page 160. If nothing else happens between now and then. So we will see. I just finished chapter 15 and my theory was right. I knew who was vandalizing Atlas's restaurants. So I feel good about myself. I'm so hungry. Paige just finished. Like, she's got a couple pages left. So Paige is done and I'm not, and I have to finish like ASAP because I need to know what happens so we can have a like probably 3-hour FaceTime debrief about it. I'm very hungry, but I don't want to stop reading, so I'm gonna keep reading for at least a few more minutes and then go try to find me something to eat. Because Lane doesn't get off till 7 tonight, so dinner, I'm going to get him to pick up dinner on the way home. So that won't be till probably 8. And it's 4:30, I can't wait another 3.5 hours to eat. So, I'm going to read a little more, find me some food. But so far, so good with this book. I knew we were going to, like, go back some. I wish I would have been able to reread It Ends With Us before I read this, because I don't remember which of the Ellen journal entries that we're getting in this book we got in that book as well. I think all of them so far. So we're not getting like a ton of information that's new. We're just kind of getting like Atlas's side of it, which is interesting. I'm really loving that. But I'm loving it so far. It's definitely not as emotionally taxing as the first book was so far. We'll see if that changes, but loving it so far. Coho can do no wrong, so we're right at that like halfway point almost. We're on I'm on 143. I'll check in with you before oh my god, I can't stop yawning. I'll check in with you if anything else happens between now and when I decide I want food. I'm so hungry, so I'm getting food. Food. My options are, I'm talking to you like you can see me. My options are chicken ramen or beef ramen. So beef ramen it is. This is what I'm eating. Because I need to go to the grocery store. But, ooh, you fall down. Hello? Let's put you back here. Where's my ramen bowl? Ramen bowl. Have to use a regular bowl and not my ramen bowl. So, I don't know. Do you break up your ramen or do you leave your ramen whole? I leave my ramen whole. Okay, so let's go over here and talk so that you don't hear the microwave very loudly. I didn't really read that they had like a really Alice and Lily had like a really cute encounter over FaceTime in that last little section that I read. Nothing like crazy, but they're just so cute. I just love them so much. I'm so glad that Colleen listened to us as like a community of her readers and decided to do this book for us, because she had no intention of ever continuing this story. And because there's so many people that requested it, she decided to do it, which I think is just so cool. It's so cool of her to give an even more hopefully happy ending to their story, and kind of show what dealing with how your life is still affected after dealing with an abusive partner. So I think that it is a really cool thing. I really enjoy Colleen's writing. I will read anything that woman writes. I'm just very excited to finish this. I'm gonna be very sad if we don't get a happily ever after at the end of this. And I hope that Ryle gets like the help he needs. I hope that he ends up in therapy because he needs it. That's what I want out of this book. Happy Atlas and a happy Atlas and Lily and Ryle in therapy. That's what I want. Alright, I have me some ramen and some water. We're going to continue reading. We are right at the halfway point, so I definitely think I'll be able to get this done tonight. Like, no issue. So, we'll see how the rest of this goes. I'm kind of getting nervous that something bad is about to happen, because nothing, like, insanely bad has happened, and Coho's books always have some kind of, like, crazy plot twist, and I guess who was vandalizing Bibs was kind of a plot twist, but I just have a feeling that something bad's about to happen, and I'm very scared to see if Atlas and Lily do end up together, how that's going to go with Ryle, because I don't think it's going to go well. But we're back to reading. Chapter 17, Atlas's point of view. I'm so excited. Dang it. Hi. It is now like 10 o'clock at night. I had to be mom, so I didn't get any more reading done, really. I mean, I did since I checked in. I'm on chapter 23. I'm about to start chapter 23. Some things happened that I'm so excited about. I love it. Chapter 22 is so good. I love them so much. I am just swooning over their relationship. I think I have like 120 pages left, and it's 10 o'clock. I doubt I'm gonna get this done tonight. I'm probably gonna have to finish it first thing in the morning because I'm tired and I kind of have a headache. So I'm gonna read as much as I can tonight, but also my husband's about to go to sleep, so I'm not really gonna be able to check in again. So this might be the last you hear from me today. It might be tomorrow morning before you hear from me again. But I'm gonna read a little bit at least, unless something crazy happens. I'm gonna be done for tonight with talking to you. And I'll catch up with you in the morning. Early, bright and early. I'm not gonna take a nap when I get home this time. I'm gonna finish reading and then edit and upload this so I can get it up on my channel. So, just know that this book is everything that I've wanted it to be so far. But I still feel like something's gonna happen. I feel like nothing really bad has happened yet. And it's Coho, so I'm stressed. But if we end up just getting like a happy, fluffy, good thing, then that's gonna be fantastic. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Something's gonna go down in these last 120 pages, and I'm scared for it. But I will let you know if anything crazy happens before in the morning. Otherwise, I will catch you in the morning when we finish this up. Good morning. Different day, different sweatshirt. That is the only difference that you're going to be able to realize between the 3 different days that I've been reading this book, is I changed my whatever sweatshirt I'm wearing. I got to chapter 29 last night. I'm about to start chapter 29, which means I only have like 60 pages left. I'm so excited to finish this. This book has been so good. Like, so much happened last night, and I couldn't check in because Lane was asleep next to me. Okay, so, Rao, like, knows that they're kind of together now, and, so as you can imagine, that didn't go well. But, they're handling it very well, so I love that for them. I'm gonna finish this up and then kind of give you final thoughts on. It starts with this. I can't believe that, like, this finally happened. I feel like I've been waiting on this book for a year, even though she just announced it. I don't even know when she announced this book. I feel like it was forever ago. I read it ends with us like right at a year ago, probably. So I feel like I've been waiting on this for a year because I've wanted this for a year. I can't imagine the people that read It Ends With Us, like, when it came out. I bet they're just living because of this book. But we're almost done. I gotta tab the rest of, like, what I've not tabbed. But I'm excited to finish. I'm also scared because Coho can throw you a curveball at any point, and I can't deal with that today. I can't deal. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll catch up with you when I read these last 60 pages, unless something crazy happens. I'm not okay. You know the moment in a book that the title's in the book? The title of the book is in the book. Does that make sense? That just happened, and oh my god, so sweet. I can't. It's too early for me to cry over this book. But here I am. crying over this book. Ah! I have 40 pages left. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Atlas is so sweet. I can't deal. I'm gonna have to go back and like highlight that entire part I just read. I can't. I can't. Oh my God. Oh. Dang it. I love it so much. I love it. Chapter 37. That's all I have to say. Chapter 37. When you get there, you'll understand. You'll understand. This one I'm starting right now is chapter 37. I can't deal. Oh. Let me compose myself and then talk about it. Okay, now that I like have myself together and have gotten over this, let's talk about it. It's everything I wanted it to be 100% honest. It is such a good second book to It Ends With Us. If you're thinking about reading this and you haven't picked it up, do it. It's like, I don't think it could be any better than it is. I think Colleen did perfect. It's just, and it's just happy. I feel like that's the word I would use to describe this, is just happy, which is just so good and refreshing to have that from this book. So please go read it. It Starts With Us. I'll have links for it down below. I'm so obsessed. It's just, it like, ugh. It makes me so happy. Thank you so much for watching this reading vlog. I hope it like went well. I don't know really how this footage is going to turn out. But thank you so much for watching. If you are not already, subscribe to my channel down below. Follow me on Instagram and Goodreads. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.